Hey, how's it going? Today we have some super exciting news from Google. We've been waiting for them to get their nose into the gaming world and seeing what kind of products they can bring from us. Obviously, they're on the frontier of new technology and software, so they could have a really good opportunity to take advantage and capitalize of their strengths in technology. So today specifically, we're going to discuss the new gaming console streaming service called Stadia, which is plural for stadium if you didn't know. I know I didn't know. Disclosure right off the bat, this is actually not a new console. Everywhere you look, they're claiming that a new console is coming out by Google. That is very much not the case. This is just a streaming service that is very similar to Netflix or Hulu, Spotify, something like that. So we know that the service itself has its own controller instead of a console, which is actually needed to play currently. And you'll need Wi-Fi access to play anywhere. Basically, all you need is a Wi-Fi connection to play. Also, if you have any kind of monitor that has that USB import in, that's all you need to play. So if you are playing with a monitor that you have that USB plug-in, you can plug in any Google Chromecast device. That's a major advantage right off the bat, and it's going to be a lot cheaper than the standard, purchase a console at $600 for a PlayStation Pro. Games are going to be the same $60 price as its competitors. We don't know with the streaming service. I'm assuming they're going to have what Xbox Live has, where there might be a subscription purchase in annually, and you get access to these games, and then you can purchase whatever games you want to. Otherwise, being a streaming service, there'll ultimately be like a monthly or annual fee for access to Stadia. So if you're like super into free-to-play games like Apex or Fortnite, think about this now. Someone's using the console, maybe you don't have access to your console. All you need to do is carry in your pocket a little Chrome device. I wouldn't do this, but if you're at work, you're at your freaking grandma's house, your mom's house is for the holidays, just plug that shit in and you're good to go. All you need is that Wi-Fi access, where previously you'd have to lug around a console to play. And now any monitor laying around is your gaming workstation. The one thing we're still not really sure about is its access to AAA titles. So, Xbox has Halo and Bloodborne for the PlayStation and other titles like that. But will Stadia have their own exclusive titles to play? Currently, we don't have that information. So what we can say very clearly is that if you're into free-to-play games, this is a huge advantage for accessibility. If free-to-play games aren't really your cup of tea and you already own a console, then with the knowledge of what exclusive titles, like I said, I know Assassin's Creed. Also, on this trailer we're watching here, they do show Doom being accessible. Besides, though, we don't really see what other titles we might have access to. So you have a console, there aren't any real advantages of owning it besides the accessibility. So the question I would ask yourself is, if you don't previously own a console, would you rather spend $600 on a PS4 Pro to play 4K 60 frame games, or $35 for a Chromecast and a controller? To end on some of its features, we know that the controller has Wi-Fi built into it, and there's going to be something similar to Google Home app that makes it extremely easy to share clips to YouTube, or you can even ask the controller how to beat a certain boss and it'll respond to you. If you're nervous about your privacy, I definitely am a little bit. Gaming gives you a certain level of anonymity, whereas now this is going to be linked to your Google account. So everything you do in gaming on Stadia is going to be linked to your personal life, which can be a little sketchy. Those are the main features of it so far. I know they're working on 5G cellular service as well. So now you could be taking Stadia mobile. Imagine if you had a 5G device, I don't know, like some sort of Surface Pro or something like that. You're going to be gaming on the go, which would be freaking wild. So let me know in the comment sections what you think about Stadia. If you're interested in it at all, do you see any advantages I'm not thinking about right now? Is there anything that scares you? And as always, subscribe. So thanks for checking me out, and we'll talk to you later.